Coach Ruben here with your warm-up for today. It's going to begin with 6 minutes of a run, jog, or walk. Ideally, we want to run out 3 minutes, run back 3 minutes. If you're in a space where you can, log your time on your Apple Watch or your phone to track your distance. After we do that, we're going to go through 2 rounds of the following movements. We're going to start off with your groiner. We'll do 10 each side and each direction. You'll take a nice deep lunge, hands on the inside of your foot, and then we'll take nice circles. We'll do 10 in one direction and then 10 in the other direction. We'll do that on both sides. The next one is your bootstrapper. You'll start with your feet slightly outside your hips in a squatting position. You'll get a good hinge, reach down and grab the middle of your foot, keeping your hips as high as you can. They do not have to be totally extended. You'll drop your butt, lift your chest, and then push your butt back up tall. That's your bootstrapper. Dropping your hips, butt up tall. If you can straighten your legs, great. If not, that's okay. Keeping your feet flat on the ground. That's 10 reps of your bootstrapper. Next movement is your push-up to pike. We'll start in a good push-up position, ideally in a high plank, all the way down chest to floor. Then we'll press back to our pike, stretch out those shoulders. We want to come back to our high plank before we go back down to our push-up. We don't want to try to flow this. We want to transition through that high plank each time. Last movement in your warm-up for the first cycle is going to be a dead bug. We'll be on your back with your knees at 90 degrees, your hands on top of your knees, trying to keep your low back flat on the ground. We'll alternate. The first version is very simple with just the legs, keeping it 90-90, your back flat. We're going to drop one heel and back, then the other side. Right here. Trying to keep it 90 degrees and keeping your low back pressed into the ground. 2 rounds through that. That's part A. Then we'll transition to part B. Okay, for part B of your warm-up today, we're going to do a little bit of single arm strength. We're going to start with a single arm thruster. Today my odd object is my backpack since I don't have a dumbbell. I'll start with a good rack position. Your thruster is your squat press. So we'll take your nice deep squat and we're going to press overhead. Back down to the rack position before you take your next squat and then press overhead. Using the momentum from your legs to drive your weight over your ears. We'll do 5 per side. Next one is going to be a single arm deadlift, otherwise known as a suitcase deadlift. You'll stand with your object directly to the side of your hips. Good hinge. When you reach down to grab your object, make sure you don't twist. So good hinge. Keep your shoulders square. Full extension when you stand up. Back down. Same thing. 5 per side. After that, we're going to do 10 half burpees. So remember, your half burpee is your burpee without your push-up. Reaching your hands down to the floor, out to a nice high plank position, back, stand up, small jump. 10 reps. The final movement is going to be your V tuck or your V sit up. You've got 2 options today. We'll start in a good hollow body position. Your V tuck, you can bring your knees into your chest, touch your heels. Your V sit, arms overhead, come up, touch over the top. Whatever variation you choose, 10 reps. We'll cycle through that 2 times.